Welcome back to this year's first Wolfpack News. I'm your host, Will McMath.
And I'm Edward Hackney. This week we have a look at some of the new teachers here in North, information about the construction, and traffic changes.
And an inside look at open house with this year's first man on the street. All that coming and more coming up in just 25 seconds. Attention students, if your schedule needs to be changed, please contact your counselor or scan the QR code on the screen to request a schedule change. Schedule changes may only be made to fill in gaps for graduation requirements or schedule, or for changes in course level. Schedule changes may not be used for teacher or lunch period requests or elective changes. Counselors will respond to your request as soon as possible, so please only submit one schedule change request. Phone calls and emails will not speed up this process. Once a request has been submitted, it cannot be changed. So please make sure that your request is clear and final before you submit them.
Attention students, if you are wanting to purchase a yearbook for the 2023-2024 school year, be sure to scan the QR code on your screen to be brought to the purchase site. The price will increase next Friday, August 11th, so be sure to take advantage of the low prices.
Attention all seniors. Do you want to be in on the loop and part of what's going on with the class of 2024? If so, join the Senior Remind pictured on screen. You don't want to miss information about senior events, homecoming, prom, and other fun opportunities. Also, all students are welcome to join the Student Government Association, a club here at North that does community service and plans school events like prom and homecoming. To join, use the Remind code on screen for your grade level. Pay the $25 due on RevTrack by Friday, September 22nd, and attend the monthly meetings. Meetings are every Tuesday at 8 a.m., with the first one happening on August 15th. If you have any more questions, see Ms. Marone in room 1308, Ms. Rodas in room 1120, or Ms. Tibbetts in room 1122.
This year, there will be several changes coming to our campus. Over the summer, many new parking spots have been built to accommodate our growing school population. Principal Carmona has also stated that construction has now begun for a new 3-story building projected to contain 40 new instructional units. Due to the ongoing construction, we now have trailers, and the right side loop road to the back of the school will now be closed off and reserved for our school buses. All student drivers will now be directed to the left side lot alongside the parent drivers and staff. There will be 2 crossing guards posted to help direct the flow of traffic and keep things smooth. We interviewed Principal Carmona for what he wants students to know about the ongoing construction.
People want more parking. Students want more parking for work-based learning, dual enrollment. Parents want more. We want more. So we're all on the same page of wanting more and be bigger and better. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a growing pain. So it'll be a little more traffic. It'll take a little more time. In the 2 years, year and a half it takes, then it's going to be so nice. Adding $28+ million. So that renovation is going to be awesome. So excited about the end product, but sometimes the building is not fun. It's messy.
You may have noticed some new faces here at North. We interviewed some of the new teachers to get to know them more. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Miss Lee. I teach physical science and biology.
My name's Rick Poe. I teach 3 blocks of U.S. history.
Miss Myers, 9th and 10th Lit.
Sosby, 12th grade, multicultural lit.
We are delighted to have you guys here, and we hope you enjoy being a part of our community. Speaking of community, let's head over to Andrew to see how our sports are doing.
Welcome back to In the Den. I'm your host, Andrew Pittman, and today we have a look at our football team and their up-and-coming schedule, along with volleyball and softball. Our softball team is up and ready to get to work on their season. Their first game is on August 8th right here in the Den, so make sure to come out and support the Pack. Our volleyball team has been hard at work in preparation for this upcoming season. Next Tuesday, varsity and JV play at River Ridge High School at 5 and 6 o'clock. And freshman plays on August 14th here in the Den at 6:30 and 7:30. Make sure to be there to show your support. The Wolfpack football team has been very hard at work over the summer, preparing for their up-and-coming season. Throwing, kicking, and receiving the ball, they've been sharpening their skills to make sure they're ready for all aspects of the game. Varsity plays next Friday, August 18th at Allatoona High School at 7:30. Let's hope they kick this season off with a W. That's all I have for you on this year's first sports segment. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned until next week. And now, back to you, Ed.
Thanks, Andrew. Speaking of competition, let's see the robotics team was up to over the summer.
This year, North Paulding's robotics team, WhaleTech, made it to the MATE International ROV competition. Here is the team's CFO, Michaela Hoffner.
Interacting with teams from all around the world was kind of an amazing experience. We got to meet teams and befriended teams from places like Egypt and Hong Kong, to Norway, and several teams from Canada.
The team's robot, the Whale 3, placed third in the world out of 12 countries and 30 teams.
I feel the entire team came out of it with more entrepreneurial skills than they went into it with. Robotics is overall an extremely fulfilling club. Even if you go in with little to no experience in the STEM field or in marketing and public speaking, you come out with skills that you never would have had before.
Every year at North Paulding's open house, the clubs here showcase what they're all about in the cafeteria, helping to spread information and opportunities for you to get more involved in our school. For those of you who missed the booths, our reporters spoke with a few of these clubs to get the information you'll need to know. North Paulding's second chapter is the Marketing Career Center Club that prepares students who plan on entering the business world as a career. DECA meets at 7:45 a.m. in the auditorium on the second Tuesday of every month, starting August 17th. If you're a fan of plants and animals, the Future Farmers of America Club might be right up your alley. FFA specializes in everything agricultural and competes in competitions such as forestry, floral design, land design, and veterinary science. The club will meet on Tuesdays later this month. Interested in the medical pathway here at North? You can join the Health Occupations Club, also known as HOSA, to learn everything about healthcare and hear from professionals in the field. This club meets up on Tuesday mornings every month. For more information, you can go to room 606 or join the Remind for your grade level. To stay up to date with all the clubs and organizations here at North, make sure to join their Reminds, social media pages, their Instagrams, and newsletters.
At Open House, our sports producer, Andrew Pittman, went around and interviewed students to see what they are most excited for in the upcoming school year. Take a look.
I'm Andrew Pittman, and this is Man on the Street. So what's your name and what grade are you going into?
Owen Spring, 9th grade.
Awesome. And what are you most excited for the school year?
New friends.
New friends?
I am most excited for calculus and for the robotics club.
What are you most excited for the school year?
For it to be over.
Amen.
Wrestling, I guess.
All right, cool. Have fun with that, man. Thank you.
I'm most excited for all the changes going on. Obviously, you see the construction, everything, my new classes, and seeing all the little freshmen and telling them the do's and don'ts.
Awesome. And what are you most excited for the school year?
To meet new people and have new experiences going into high school.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Automotive.
Automotive? Fun.
Science.
Psychology. For the softball season to start.
Awesome. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great school year. That was Man on the Street. Back to you guys.
We're glad to hear y'all are excited to be back. Now on to another returning favorite. Wolfpack Playlist will be coming back next week. If you want your song to be featured, make sure to either email us your submissions at nphswolfpackproductions@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram at nphs_wolfpackproductions. List your name, the song name, the artist, and why you're listening to it. We can't wait to hear what everyone is listening to.
Be sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok at nphs_Wolfpack Productions and subscribe to North Paulding's YouTube page to get notified when we go live. Thank you all for watching this year's very first episode of the Wolfpack News.
Stay tuned till next week for the first segment of Wolfpack Playlist, and as always,
that's a wrap, Wolfpack.